You're listening to an Airwave Media podcast.
Recorded in Chicago, Illinois, with your hosts, Ken, Matt, Neal, and Jeff. This is Triviality.
Hello and welcome to Triviality. We have a very special bonus episode for you today.
Yeah, we're so excited to welcome back a host that we had on recently.
The host with the most.
Host with the most, Mary Glazer Smith, coming to us from Philadelphia, Oakland 5 supporter. How are you, Mary?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing well. We had a blast with your game.
At least the host with the most travel destinations.
That's true. According to the game, we know exactly the plans of where the travel is going to go and where it's been. So we can track you a little bit with whatever that iPhone thing is called.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah, where in the world is Mary Glazer Smith?
That's the iPhone app. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
They need an app for that. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Mary, if people don't remember.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, I live in Philadelphia. I work at the Department of Public Health in the city. And I mentioned before something that has been taking up a lot of my free time is D&D. I'm actually part of 3 campaigns, which is kind of insane. But yeah, so I
bragging much, you know.
No,
it's hard enough to be part of one campaign.
It's not easy, like scheduling wise. People are all over the place, especially the people who have kids. But yeah, I GM'd my first Pathfinder session last night, which was really fun. And the swing round isn't based on travel. The game was based on travel because also, as you mentioned, I like traveling. So yeah, that's a little bit about me.
And we have Liz back, who was super clutch during our game, helped us get a bunch of points. Liz coming to us from Rhode Island, also an Oakland 5 supporter. How are you, Liz?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. And anything you want to tell us that we didn't learn on the last episode? Maybe like maybe a guilty pleasure or something, or favorite cabinet
or some
flavor.
Great Rhode Island dialect choices.
I am very partial to our coffee ice cream, coffee cabinets. Let's see. Taking up a lot of my time, I guess. I've been really getting into reading more recently again. And I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley on my Switch. I spend more time than I'd care to admit doing that.
And what book stood out to you this year?
Oh, gosh. I am a big Fourth Wing fan. I know it's a little bit of a basic answer for the book community. I really like that. It's about dragons and whatnot, but I'm actually currently rereading the Hunger Games series, and I just read for the first time the new book that came out.
A new one.
So yeah,
it was good. You're happy with it?
It was very, very good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Very nice. Well, yeah, we got a bonus game here from Mary, and we're just gonna continue doing the same format. So we're excited to kind of see what's up your sleeve.
Okay. So this swing round is about television. So I'm going to give you the name of a major character from a TV show, including what show they're in, and I want you to tell me what country that character is from.
Ooh.
We're keeping the
it's kind of still related
travel
to
sort of around the world theme.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
So none of these characters are from the country that the show is set in. For example, Daphne on Frasier is originally from England. So you have to tell me where that character is from.
And we're talking about the character and not the actor.
Correct. Yeah, the character in the show is from wherever they're from.
I hope there's one that you're going to ask that Matt's going to know right away. His favorite.
I was going to, our favorite Meepopian.
So the first one is Chidi Anagonye from The Good Place.
Oh, that's right. He's because he speaks English because they're in the good or the bad or good or a bad place.
Oh yeah. Everybody speaks a different language.
Yeah, I think he's
just
French.
French?
Because they have that whole episode where like they show
where they show how he
it was
died.
the air conditioning, right, or something.
The air conditioner.
He couldn't make a decision, and it dropped on his head.
Yeah.
Was it Cote d'Ivoire? Or I think he was speaking French though, right? I can't remember. Jeff, you watch that show a lot.
I watched it once.
I'm trying to remember because they show you like their the people's lives beforehand.
Was he African?
That's what I'm thinking. It's either Cote d'Ivoire or something where he was speaking. I thought it was French. I could be wrong.
I mean, don't they speak
French
French in Nigeria and places? Or
yeah, Liz, what were you saying?
I was thinking like an actual country in Africa. I was thinking like Nigeria or I don't know. Kenya came into my mind,
Kenya,
but I don't know if they speak
Kenya
French
too.
there. Yeah.
The French thing could be wrong because he loves the philosophers. I might just be thinking of that.
Yeah.
So we need the country, right? Do we want to say what, Ghana?
Yeah, I think Ghana could be
sounds
right.
Good.
I will say Ghana.
Neal was on the right track with French. It's Senegal.
Senegal. Yeah, so he was speaking French, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
they speak French in Senegal.
At least I wasn't crazy. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one is The Priest, Fleabag.
Oh, yes.
I've never watched
I've never
that
seen
show.
Fleabag.
Yeah.
Neil
Yeah.
is a big fan of Fleabag.
I love Fleabag.
You like
yeah.
you like Fleabag?
I do love Fleabag. Yeah.
Has anyone else seen it or just
I
Neil?
haven't seen it. I always meant
They
to,
only did
but I
two
never got
seasons,
around to it.
Just 2 seasons,
Or
yeah.
2 series.
2 series.
Please.
Oh, thank you.
Pretentious. Pretentious.
Yeah, he did a pretty strong accent for that role, right?
Yeah, I mean it's Andrew Scott, so he always has different accents and stuff. I mean he's Irish. I think he was Irish. He just kept his same accent on the show.
He's Irish, not English.
Yeah, he's Irish in real life.
Okay.
Yeah. Him and Paul Mescal are buddies. Yeah, both Irish.
Yeah.
So he was
did
Irish
you see
on
the
the
movie
show?
with both of them?
No, I heard it's good.
Yeah. Paul Mescal is moody as usual.
Mm-hmm.
It works. So do you want to stick with Irish, the old Irish priest? Does nobody on that show have an actual name?
No, everyone does.
Isn't her character Fleabag and he's just the priest?
He's just the hot priest or I think he's got a name. I can't remember.
So nobody's got a name?
Hot
Her
priest.
sister's got a name and stuff.
I thought Hot Priest was Jude Law, but I guess he's more of a
No,
pope.
he's a hot pope.
Yeah.
He's a young pope too. Oh, so you want to go with Ireland?
Yeah, I think he's Irish for sure.
Okay, we'll go with Ireland.
Yes, he is Irish.
All
Good. I
right.
didn't want to overthink
And
that one.
We
for
had a
what it's worth,
discussion
some
for-
of these, like, I think Ken asked if it's where the actor's from or where the character's from. Sometimes they might be the same, and sometimes they're not.
Yeah.
In this case, if Andrew Scott is from
I figured there
Ireland,
would be a
yeah,
little overlap. Yeah.
there might be some overlap, but not for all of them necessarily. Okay, ready for the next one?
We're ready.
Sam Obisanya and Ted Lasso.
Oh, I think he is Nigerian. I just rewatched this. And I think he is from Nigeria.
That's right, because then his Sam Robinson plays like the really rich guy, right, from his hometown who like wants to buy. Yeah,
No. He's from
his
another
dad, isn't
Central
he?
African country.
Or who wants
and
to
he's
buy
like
him.
trying to like steal him away, but he doesn't want to like play for a different
For
country.
the
That's right.
Nigerian national team, right? Isn't
Yeah.
that part of it?
So Liz,
I feel
you're
like
a
it's
big
storyline.
Lasso fan.
I am.
Is this just your second time through, or
Yeah, it was only my second time rewatching it.
okay, just 2 times?
Now, how do you feel about the beard episode?
I mean, it gives a little bit more insight, I guess, to his character. It seems a little out of place, but I enjoy it.
Is that
I
somebody's
hated
name?
it in
It's
the
very
moment.
divisive.
'cause
Beard.
Yeah.
Coach
when-
Beard. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When I was watching episode to episode, I hated it because I'm like, this is the episode we get this week, and I wanted more
Yeah.
soccer.
Yeah.
But now in a rewatch, I think it's fine because you just go right into the next
Yeah.
episode.
It's just a cutaway episode.
Yeah, it has like
It's like
it's
a-
like
a side
completely
character.
asynchronous to the rest of the plot.
Yeah. It's one of those
So
filler.
so like every episode of Atlanta.
yeah.
That show was tough for me to watch. Like I really, really liked the first season, and then it just got so crazy. I was like, can we just get back to the plot at hand here about the rapper and managing the rapper and his family? But no, I guess not. So we're gonna
It's not the
say
point, Ken.
Nigeria.
Yeah, I think we'll go with Liz.
Yes, it is Nigeria. His
Nice.
rival is from Ghana, I think.
Ghana. Okay.
yeah.
And who is that?
Sam Robinson. Or I'm mixing it. I'm sorry.
Sam Richardson.
Yeah, thank you. I'm mixing up him and Tim Robinson because they're best friends. Yeah.
I love him. Yeah, I love both of them actually. I just watched Detroiters. It's
Yeah, that's good.
hilarious.
That's like really underrated. I'm surprised that they didn't pick that up. He's always good. He's in everything though. He's in Veep. He's great.
I was gonna say, I think he's in Veep, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's funny.
A goose suit.
And he does the big the Baby Jarvis. He's the announcer for the babies.
Baby Harley Jarvis.
Oh, baby Harley Jarvis. Love it.
Little buff boy.
Okay, so the next one is Gloria Delgado Pritchett, Modern Family.
Oh yes, I know this one. I watch this all the time.
I'm also aware.
Yeah. Is it Colombia?
This is Sofia Vergara.
It is Sofia Vergara. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I think she's really from Colombia too,
I
right?
think so too.
Yeah.
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 But she's definitely in the show from Colombia.
Colombia. Yeah.
Yeah. From a very dangerous town. So,
Oh, is that a plot point?
yeah.
Yeah. She's There's a lot of jokes to her like killing people and stuff. Yeah.
Damn. Matt, you ever seen this one?
Modern Family?
Yeah.
I've actually never watched a full episode of Modern Family.
Yeah,
Really?
same.
It's really well written. It's the first 10 seasons. If you watch, it's really
I
funny.
did see some.
I've
sure
been
it's
rewatching
fine.
that
Funny
too.
stuff.
It is very enjoyable.
Yeah. It's kind of like Frasier. It's the same writers from Frasier created the show.
Oh wow,
So
that I didn't know.
yeah.
So we're gonna go with Columbia.
Oh, yes, it is Columbia. Yes.
Hey, it's Paris. You know I love sparkly things, right? Like stars. Duh. And thanks to Hilton and AutoCamp, I just slept under them. Picture me, serving looks by the fire outside my luxurious Airstream, making s'mores with the kids, while a national park is our backdrop. The great outdoors meets Hilton hospitality. That's hot. Explore all the new ways to stay at Hilton.com. Hilton for the stay.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
So the next one is Hermes Conrad Futurama.
Oh yeah, we're like
Love Hermes Conrad.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know
He
either.
is a limbo expert, if I recall.
Does that
He
help
is.
you out, Liz?
Nope, not really.
It's not as easy as his arch rival's country of origin, though,
Barbados
because it's
Slim.
literally in his name.
Barbados Slim.
Barbados Slim.
Who's always banging his
Barbados.
way?
Barbados Slim is a beefcake. So, but I believe Hermes is from another Caribbean nation.
Yeah, he's a bit of a stereotype, to be honest. But we're gonna say
With the dreadlocks and the always eating the like voodoo hot sauce and
yeah, we're gonna say Jamaica.
Yes, it is Jamaica.
Everybody say Jamaica, Ken.
Does he have an accent
Jamaica.
too, like a Jamaican accent?
Yeah.
He
Oh,
does.
He
okay.
does
Yes.
have an
Phil
accent.
Lamar, I believe, voices him.
Oh, that's cool.
That is also correct. It's not The Simpsons, so it's not a white guy doing his voice.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so the next one is Dinesh Chugtai, Silicon Valley.
Ah, I know where Dinesh is from. For the record, his start, like his big break being on that show is so great now that I see what he's doing in Hollywood. So
This is the
Kumail
Eternals
Nanjiani.
guy.
yeah,
I love Kumail.
he's
Yeah,
great.
he's great.
in-
I know where he's really from.
Where's he
Is it
really
the
from?
Same?
He's from Pakistan, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Then I believe it is one of the same because I'm pretty sure Dinesh's character is from Pakistan.
Liz, do you watch Silicon Valley or
I
have you watched
don't.
it?
No.
Is that show a little like more bro-y?
It's a little broy. I mean,
Yeah, tech
Erlach's,
bro-y, yeah.
Erlach's character is too much at times. But I will say that like the middle out sequence, for those of you in the know, is one of the like best 120 seconds of television. So
Yeah, that was great.
So is it? Would you say it's more tongue-in-cheek, or is it more like Entourage, where it's just face value?
no, it's not as bad as Entourage.
Okay.
It's better than that, but
Okay.
If you don't like
At times,
cringy,
it's
awkward, not the humor being cringy, but like the situations being cringy and like you just want to like pull your skin off, then you probably won't like it. But
that's Erlich's.
Yeah,
Pull
not a
your
fan of
skin
those.
off.
To be fair, Erlich's
Yeah.
whole character is that.
yeah. I mean, there's situations where the lead character is so like anxious that he won't do something, and there's like 3 minutes of him like being indecisive and like he's gonna
And
ruin
they're,
his
like,
life.
Really terrible moments to be indecisive.
Yeah. So that's if you don't like that, it'll stress
Is
you out.
that Zach Woods?
No, it's
He's great on the show.
Thomas Middleditch.
Yeah, Jack Woods plays a guy who basically is homeless and just loves the main character so much he wants to help him.
It's a great cast. I'll
It
say
is.
that.
And then who's the guy who plays? What's the other guy?
Not
With
Thomas
the beard?
Middleditch.
No. Who's the other guy in that group?
From Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seth Rogen.
I know who you're talking.
you know what I'm talking about. The one who he always is very like upset and like I don't know about this.
Yeah.
You know, I can't think of his name right now.
All right. So what were we saying? Pakistan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is Pakistan.
Oh, good.
And it's
What
you're
were we
thinking of
talking
Martin
about?
Starr. You're thinking of Martin Starr, the actor.
Martin
Martin Starr, thank
Yeah.
you.
I
Yes,
love Martin
he's
Starr.
great on the show.
Oh.
Yes.
Is he a freak or a geek?
I guess he. Oh, that's a good
He's
question.
definitely both, actually.
Both on the show.
'Cause
On
he's
this
a-
show, he's like the
He's a-
atheist, angry
he's a
hacker,
Satan worshiping
IT.
hacker. So
yeah,
he's both a little bit of a freak and a geek.
yeah.
Okay, so the next one is John Blackthorne and Shogun.
I'm good on this one.
I don't know this one either.
A white person in a Shogun movie.
Shogun was
is
great.
Is it Tom Cruise?
What?
Tom Cruise? Is he the
Nathan
one?
Algren.
Cosmo Jarvis.
It's the Last Samurai.
I haven't seen Shogun yet. I'm guessing
Not Bard Harley Jarvis.
I've heard
Cosmo
Shogun
Jarvis.
is really
he's
good.
probably English,
Shogun
right?
won some awards, right?
It won like all of the awards that year.
Yeah.
Like, all of them.
Yeah.
Like everything it was nominated for, basically.
Yeah, he's English in the show. He's meant to be speaking Portuguese, but he's actually speaking English. It was like one of the it's a weird. That's the one thing I didn't like about it is
Well, because the show's mainly in Japanese, right?
it's in Japanese and English, but when they're speaking English
Non-Japanese
and Portuguese, they're
it's
always
all
speaking
English.
English, and I just
Interesting.
wish they had denoted it a little better.
No,
So
I
the real
get
guy
that.
who is supposed to be speaking Portuguese?
Yeah, he's a Portuguese speaking Englishman.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he is from England. I was gonna do the priest, and I was like, I think that's kind of too hard. So there's like
Well,
a guy who's
he's
actually from
Portuguese.
Portugal. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a little confusing because he's speaking English for both English and Portuguese, and when the Japanese people are speaking English, they're actually speaking Portuguese.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, because up to that point they've mainly had contact with Portugal.
Oh, like missionaries or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
Is that historically accurate? I thought it was
Yeah.
mostly the Dutch that.
the Dutch came in a little later and set up trade.
So who were Andrew Garfield and Liam Neeson in The Silence? Are they Portuguese?
No, they're I can't remember what they are. But
Okay.
that's much later in
okay.
history.
Interesting.
Yeah. The acting in Shogun, top tier. Definitely should watch it
Top
if you
tier.
haven't. It's
very good.
so good. It's so good.
And we're getting season 2, it looks like.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one is Philip and Elizabeth Jennings, The Americans.
Oh, that's right.
I've watched this one.
I guess that's not a spoiler because it's in the pilot episode.
I
so.
take it they're
And
not
it's
Americans.
A true story, too.
True story, yeah.
they're not
They're
Americans.
spies, yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen this, Liz?
I haven't. No.
So, yeah, Matthew Reese and Kerry Russell. I believe they're Russian sleeper
Russian
sleeper
spies,
agents,
right?
right?
I think so.
Yes, they are from Russia. Also great show.
Not American.
Not American.
It was a
Correct.
trick question.
Not a.
Yeah,
They're not a couple
kind of.
either, right? Aren't they? They're both
They're
spies.
spies.
Yeah,
pretending
yeah.
To be,
They're like a
and
fake couple. Yeah.
Stuff ensues.
Have you seen the whole series of that?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. It was a
Oh,
while ago.
I'll ask you a
but
question maybe
yes.
off air. I was just curious. I'm not going to watch it, but I just wanted to know the ending, so I'll ask you off
Oh,
air. So
I
we don't ruin
don't-
it for anyone.
Remember.
You could watch one of those
Just
YouTube
look it up on
videos.
Wikipedia,
it's like
man.
Yeah, that's true.
everything that happens in The Americans. You can see the whole series in 20 minutes.
That's
I did it
true.
for you yesterday.
Did you?
'Cause I want to know how it ended. 'Cause I'm not going to watch it, but I want to know how it ended.
I'm always
Yeah,
curious,
fair.
when big shows end, I just want to know like if they wrapped it up nicely or not. If I'm not going to watch it, but
Fair enough.
Speaking of a couple of spies, just watched Soderbergh's newest
oh yeah, Black Bag.
Black Bag.
I heard
Pretty
it's
good.
it's good.
Yeah, pretty good. It's quick too.
Oh yeah, it's
Nice quick little
brisk,
spy
right?
thriller. Yeah.
It looked
Kate-
fun.
Kate
He
Blanchett.
churns out movies.
He
man.
does, yeah.
He does like 2 a year.
Well, he did that one where it was from the POV of the ghost.
Presents, yeah.
Yeah, was that any good?
It was all right.
Yeah.
I like Black Bag more.
Okay. The next one is Gustavo Gus Fring from Breaking Bad.
Gus Fring.
Oh yeah.
Love Gus Fring.
No, I've never seen
Gus
Breaking
Fring is
Bad.
my
I haven't either.
definitely top 5 favorite villains of all time.
He's
You
great.
haven't seen
yeah.
Breaking Bad?
No.
It's just too much. It's just too long.
Do you like crime stuff like that, Liz, or like kind
I
of?
do. I think I would really like it. I think the problem was I have a thing where like when something's really popular, I refuse to like it.
Because everybody's
I
trying
don't know
to
why.
shove it down your throat.
You have some
Yeah.
time. There's some
Just
like,
like, you know what?
distance now, right? You could probably
Oh yeah.
check it out.
And then so my fiance really likes it. So like if he ever rewatched it, I would probably watch it with him. I just haven't gotten there.
It's only 62 hours, Ken.
That's a long time.
Well, and you got to watch Better Call Saul.
like 3
and
days.
You
Hey.
don't. Okay,
You
let's be
do.
very
It's
clear.
good.
El
Okay?
Camino.
Oblivion
El Camino.
Remastered came out this week, and I'm already 15 hours into
So
it.
that's your
Okay?
thing,
Oh,
man.
God, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Look, I'll
Ken.
give-
It's great.
I'll give 5 days of my life, total to Baldur's Gate,
Yeah.
but not to Breaking Bad. Maybe
in a week. So Gus Fring
I really did.
works in the.
I really did. during my my break time from my job, I really I put like 120 hours into Baldur's Gate.
Yeesh.
I think in 2 weeks. It's not good, but it was.
He
good,
works
if you
for
know what
the
I mean.
Mexican cartel, but I don't think it's from Mexico. What-
I don't think he
Right?
is either.
I don't think he is either. Yeah.
I believe he's
Was it-
Chilean.
Ooh, that sounds
Yeah.
familiar. Yeah.
There's
Okay,
one
yes.
with Chile.
He is from Chile.
Nice.
Correct. Okay.
Los Pollos Hermanos.
Los Pollos Hermanos is great.
Yes.
It's so fun too when like the villains who precede him seem like badasses until he shows up, and then they seem like children.
Yeah.
The escalation
the
in
box
that
cutter
show is so
episode
good.
is probably the best of the Gus Fring.
Okay, so the last one is probably going to be the least well known, but Poppy Lee in Mythic Quest.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Poppy Lee
From Earth?
Yeah, that
Has
show just got
anybody-
canceled.
Yeah, has anybody seen it?
I only watched
Bobby
the pilot
Lee?
episode.
Are we all
Mad TV?
contributing to its
Probably,
cancellation by
yeah.
not watching it?
I like Rob McElhenney, but yeah, I've only watched the pilot.
What is this show? I don't know what it is.
It's Rob McElhenney is like a creator of kind of like a
Video game.
like a World of Warcraft type big video game, like RPG type thing, and it's just about the inner workings of the whole team making the video game, basically, and his life and all that kind of stuff. Right? Is that? Would you say that's correct, Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
I've
haven't
never
seen
heard
it.
of this.
So we basically just have to go off the name, Poppy Lee. And that's pretty much it.
Wait.
So,
Lee is a common
Poppy?
surname in China?
yeah. Do
Yeah.
you want to go with that?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Yeah, Lee is not helpful because she's from Australia.
Oh,
I think like her family might be from somewhere in Asia, but she was born and raised in Australia.
That'll conclude our little bonus episode, right, Mary?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we thank you so much for bringing that. Any final statements today?
No, I had a lot of fun. It was fun to, again, as I said, be the guinea pig for the new format, and I liked being able to do the swing round too. So
Yeah.
I had a
we
good time.
we loved it too. Liz, any thoughts?
No, I really liked this format. It was a lot of fun. Lower stakes. But no, I had a lot of fun.
I love low
There's
stakes.
so many
Liz.
stakes, actually.
I love low stakes.
yeah. The only stakes here are Omaha, but yeah, we appreciate you both being here, and we had a lot of fun, and that was a great swing round. What a great way to think about TV characters. I'm gonna think about that every time I watch a show. Like, where are they from? And I'm gonna have to remember it for next time.
Yep. And that'll be it for today. Thanks to Airwave, our network. And that was Triviality. See you next time.
It feels really good to be productive, but a lot of the time it's easier said than done, especially when you need to make time to learn about productivity so you can actually, be productive. But you can start your morning off right and be ready to get stuff done in just a few minutes with the Inc. Productivity Tip of the Day podcast. New episodes drop every weekday, so listen and subscribe to Inc. Productivity Tip of the Day wherever you get your podcasts. That's Inc. Productivity Tip of the Day wherever you get your podcasts.
Spend less time staying in the know about all things gaming and more time actually watching and playing what you want with the IGN Daily Update podcast. All you need is a few minutes to hear the latest from IGN on the world of video games, movies, and television with news, previews, and reviews. So listen and subscribe to the IGN Daily Update wherever you get your podcasts. That's the IGN Daily Update, wherever you get your podcasts.